Hey guys, it's Giridhar for G Phone Tech. Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the Xiaomi's new truly wireless earphones, the Mi TWS Earphones 2. So this one, the one which I have in my hand, is the Indian retail unit. If you have been watching videos about this product, which has been imported from China, the Indian retail unit is a little different from what you get from China. Without wasting a lot of time, let's dive into it and check out the truly wireless earphone solution from Xiaomi. Well, it's pretty straightforward. I don't think there's a need for showing the unboxing to you. It's got the earphones inside it, a charging cable, a user manual. That's it. So let's toss the box aside and talk about the earphones. This being a truly wireless earphone, typical to any truly wireless earphone, this comes with a charging case. So let's talk about the charging case first. This charging case design is quite unique and different from the boxes which we have seen earlier. You can see some sharp edges on the top and the bottom, but it's quite small. It's very compact. You can actually slide it inside your pocket comfortably. This charging case does not support wireless charging. There is a USB Type-C port at the bottom to charge the case. On one side, you would find a small button. This will help you to pair your earphones with any mobile or device that supports Bluetooth. If you own a mobile phone that is from Xiaomi, which is running on MIUI 11 or higher, this device can pair with it smoothly. The moment you open the lid, the Xiaomi mobile phone in your room recognizes that there is a truly wireless earphone from Xiaomi and it automatically pairs it. Probably for the first time, you will have to press this side button for 2 seconds, but then after that, every time you open up the lid, it's automatically paired. You can just take the earphones, put it in your ears and start listening to music. The case is available in only one color, which is white, and I wish they had black color, but the finishing here is matte. Matte finishing generally retains its aesthetics for a longer time compared to a gloss finish. On the front, you would find a single LED light. If this case runs out of battery, this LED light will start blinking in red. Otherwise, if you press the side button, this will start blinking in white, which means that it has sufficient battery. So how much is sufficient? To find that out, you'll have to look into your mobile. As I said earlier, if you have a mobile phone running MIUI 11 or higher, the moment it pairs up with that mobile phone, you will get a reading on the screen indicating the battery percentage that is left on the earphones and also on the charging case. If you have a non-Xiaomi mobile phone, it is a little bit tricky to know the battery percentage that is left on this charging case. The opening and closing mechanism is smooth and satisfying. You can actually keep doing it all day. It doesn't have any latching mechanism, but the magnet is quite powerful, so even if you shake it really hard, it doesn't open. Also, once it is open, you can again shake it hard and the earphones don't fall out that easily. The moment you take out the earphone, as I said earlier, it automatically pairs up with a mobile phone, and the moment you put it inside your ears, there's a sensor in these earbuds which actually tells the mobile phone that the earphone has been placed in the ear, and the music app, if it has been paused, resumes smoothly. So let me keep this case aside and talk to you about these earphones. These earphones are completely made of plastic, high quality polycarbonate body, and the stem has a matte finishing while the earpiece has a gloss finishing. There is no silicone tips of various sizes available in the box, so it's a one size fits all. And for my ears, I didn't find this to be a good fit. I'll talk about that a little later. But now, the stem of the earphone houses the battery, and also on top and the bottom, you would find a dual mic. This mic is for environmental noise cancellation only while you're on calls, not for music, just only for calls. And on this side, you would find the IR sensor, which actually detects and sends the signal to your mobile phone when you place the earphones in your ear. You can also hear a mild beep when you put it inside your ears. The construction quality is really good. I've dropped these earphones many times, including the case, and I find them to be really sturdy. It can hold up for a lot of rough use. Some people may find this design to be very similar to an Apple AirPods, but I would say that design is slightly different from the Apple AirPods. But at the end of the day, I would say it is a stem design. Well, I'm not a big fan of stem design. The reason being that they don't fit in my ears very well. And also, it is quite obvious that I'm wearing an earphone. Not just my earphones, I like all my accessories to be a little subtle. But for people who prefer flashy accessories, these pair of earphones will surely get you noticed on the club. That being covered, let's now talk about this sound quality. These earphones have a balanced sound signature. The mids are clear and crisp, and they are distinctly separated from the highs and the lows. The lows, which is the bass, is quite prominent but not overpowering. The highs are distinct and clear. So if you're listening to any genre of music, I would say that these earphones keeps you covered. During calls, I found that these earphones to be of very good quality. I could hear the person on the other side very clearly, and so could they. Initially, in my video, I told that this unit is slightly different from the ones you get from China. The Chinese variant has a different sound signature. In the Chinese variant, I didn't find the mids to be very clear, and also I didn't find it to have a very balanced sound signature. But Xiaomi has specifically tuned this for Indian audience, and they've not only given us a very balanced sound signature, the sound staging is also quite wide. Okay, let's talk about another important feature. LHDC, Low Latency High Dynamic Codec. This is a codec which is an improved version of the aptX or the aptX HD, which is now being predominantly supported by a lot of mobile phones in the market. While earphones or mobile phones using these codec are resource intensive, like it consumes a lot of battery, the advantage you get on this codec is the low latency. There is no lag or whatsoever while playing games. You can happily play any first player shooter games like PUBG or COD because you know that these earphones will not let you down and there is no lag between the audio and the video. If you have a MI mobile phone running on MIUI 11 or higher, you can go ahead and disable the LDHC if you think that this is consuming a lot of battery. But for any other mobile phones, I didn't find the option to disable LHDC, and specifically for mobiles which support LHDC, like I tried with my iQ3. On these mobile phones, the LHDC was always on and I could play PUBG seamlessly. Finally, let's talk about battery. These earphones supports fast charging. The moment you put these earphones in the case, it gets fully charged within 30 minutes. The case by itself can be charged in less than 1 hour. A fully charged earphones can last for little over than 3 to 3.5 hours, and together these earphones and the case will give you around 12 to 13 hours of battery life. So far it's all positive, but there is one thing which I didn't like in these earphones, and that is not the flashy white color. A slight shake in the head and you might lose these earphones forever. I tried a lot of positions, but no matter what I did, these earphones kept falling off my head. I wish they had given a good silicone support in the box. You can buy a third-party silicone support from China and import it, but then with the third-party silicone support, you can't put it inside the case. Without a silicone support and a fitting like this, I can't trust these earphones to stay in my ears while I go out for jog. Forget jogging, I can't even walk on the road or be in a public transport wearing these earphones because these might fall down anytime and I might lose it forever. But if you're a person sitting at home or office or home office nowadays and want to enjoy music or listen to calls or take a Zoom call or whatever it is, these earphones will serve the purpose, and you can also play with it. You can also play PUBG game with it. So this is a earphone well suited for gamers and also business users, but not for the travelers. Currently, these earphones are priced at rupees 3,999 and it is available in me.com and various other partners of Xiaomi in India. If you're not able to buy it online, you can actually try out this local.me.com, through which you can order from a store, a physical store near your house. I think I covered almost everything. That's it from my end. If you have any other questions or queries about this Mi Truly wireless earphones, do drop in your comments in the comment section below. And until I catch up with you on the next video, this is Giridhar saying goodbye.